Good afternoon, and welcome to the Ralston High School Class of 2025 commencement. My name is Dr. Ryan Pavanka, and it is my honor to serve as principal of Ralston High School. At this time, will everyone please stand and join me in welcoming the faculty of Ralston Public Schools and our graduating class. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2025. I'd like to take this moment to have one of Ralston High School's valedictorians, Allison Schonbacher, lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and then share a message with her fellow graduates.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. I stand before you today incredibly honored, slightly nervous, and if I'm being honest, a little bit regretting doing well in all my classes. I'm truly grateful to be named one of the valedictorians of the class of 2025, but before we get too far into this, I should probably confess I never really intended to end up on this stage. I've never been great at saying what I want to say in an eloquent or timely manner, so I ask for a little grace as I give this a shot. I thought I'd start this speech with a running joke between me and a good friend of mine, Andi Raji. Back in freshman year, Andi and I were jokingly fighting over who would have to give the valedictorian speech. At that time, she was ranked first and I was ranked second, and we were both hoping the other would end up stuck with it. While many people would consider becoming valedictorian a blessing, both of us considered it to be a slight burden. Not that it isn't an amazing academic accomplishment, but neither of us had any desire or skill for public speaking. Now, this fight went on for the entirety of our high school careers, and the moment I found out I was valedictorian, I knew I had lost. Now, I would like to thank the amazing staff and teachers of Ralston High School for this incredible honor. While I joke about how I might have preferred to fail a class rather than speak today, I truly am honored to represent our class. There are so many teachers I could thank, but there are a few teachers who made a lasting impact on me. So a quick mention to Miss Stoffel, Miss Casson, Miss Rudemsky, Miss Adair, Miss McCain, Mr. Field, and Miss Wagner. Thank you for everything. But there are two teachers who stood out more than others during these past few years. First, I want to recognize someone who has been both a mentor and a coach long before they were officially my teacher. Coach Taryn Solon has played a significant role in shaping not only my athletic journey, but also parts of my academic one. Over the past 6 years, he has constantly offered incredible guidance and support, always with thoughtful advice and encouragement. I've witnessed the Ralston swim team reach new heights under his leadership, and I'm excited to come back and see how much it will grow in the years to come. And the second person I'd like to thank is Miss Prohaska. Although I've only had the privilege of knowing her for 2 years, her influence has been profound. As the director of the Medical Academy program, the HOSA sponsor, and my anatomy and AP biology teacher, she's been a constant source of support and inspiration. She always pushed her students to be the best versions of themselves, and through her classes, I've not only learned a lot, but I found my closest group of friends. Her guidance and wisdom have been invaluable. And to my friends, thank you for always being there. Whether it was helping with homework, reminding me of deadlines, or simply being a source of laughter and support when I needed it most, your presence made all the difference. It took time to find the right group of people, but the wait was more than worth it, and I wouldn't trade these friendships for anything. And last but not least, to my parents, thank you from the bottom of my heart. In the early years, you'd sit down and help me understand my assignments, but now you both Google the topics and watch YouTube videos trying to teach yourself what I'm learning so you can help me figure it out. Neither of you had touched calculus in years, and you didn't exactly thrive in it the first time, but we spent late nights huddled around a laptop, all trying to learn how to do derivatives together. Looking back, this journey hasn't been easy. We've gone through a lot. Late nights, big projects, personal struggles, and a few existential crises in calculus. And yet we've made it, and that's something worth celebrating. So to anyone who feels overwhelmed by what's ahead, remember this. There will be things that come naturally and things that don't. There will be days when everything clicks and days when you want to throw your textbook across the room. Push through those moments. Stay stubborn and be relentless, because if you're walking the path you're meant to be on, no obstacle should be enough to stop you. It won't be easy, but it won't be hard either. Just keep going. To every member of the class of 2025, whether you're heading to college, entering a trade, joining the workforce, or taking times to figure things out, I wish you success, fulfillment, and joy. Whatever path you take, I hope you walk it with confidence and purpose. We've already proven that we can face challenges and adapt. We've learned, grown, and supported one another, and I believe we're ready for whatever comes next. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it, we're graduating, and wherever life takes you next, don't forget what we stood for. To quote my younger sister, stay #BeKind.
Thank you, Allison. Please welcome to the podium the Superintendent of Ralston Public Schools, Mr. Jason Buckingham.
Thank you, Dr. Pavanka. I want to thank everyone for taking the time to participate in this prestigious ceremony of accomplishment, transition, and hope. On occasions like this, I'm reminded of why I chose education as my life's calling. Not many people have the honor that I have today in recognizing the class of 2025 on their most special day. I'm so very proud to be part of this ceremony, and to the class of 2025, this is your day. Graduation day is the beginning of the next chapter of your life. None of you in this class has arrived at this moment without receiving some support along the way. At this time, I'd like to recognize the people who have made countless sacrifices to support our students and to help them make this celebration possible. First, to the parents and caregivers here in attendance. Without all your support, this day would only be a dream. Your care is deep, your sacrifices are many. Could I have all the parents and caregivers of our graduates who are able, please stand and be recognized. Second, to all the grandparents who are in attendance, your influence is powerful and far-reaching. In many cases, you've answered the call and have filled in as parents, and for that, we are grateful. Could I please have all the grandparents of our graduates stand if you're able and be recognized? Next, I'd like to recognize our current alumnus who have been here in attendance with us today. These people have gone before you and have set the expectation of the value of holding a diploma from Ralston High. Can I have all Ralston High alum please stand and be recognized? Finally, I'd like to recognize our staff members seated behind our graduating class. Symbolically, our staff are seated behind our graduates, as this group of staff members have been behind our graduates from the beginning. The amount of time, effort, and support each of you invested in our current group of graduates is phenomenal. Can I have all staff members from the Ralston Public Schools please stand and be recognized? Members of the Board of Education, colleagues in administration, distinguished members of the faculty, class officers, families, friends, and most importantly, members of the class of 25. Graduates, we are gathered here today to celebrate a great accomplishment in the course of your life. You persevered for the last 14 years from pre-kindergarten through high school to sit in this exact spot at this exact time. You're prepared, you're ready to move on to life beyond Ralston High School, and it's very satisfying to me to see that you have matured and prepared to take on the challenges that lie ahead of you as you continue on towards accomplishing your goals. Each of you has found a way to show grit and resilience on the path to completing the requirements of graduation at Ralston High School, and for that, we applaud you. Oh, yes, please, go ahead. This afternoon is one of celebration and reflection. It is time for our graduates to take a long look at the people who have given so much of them for each of you to be here. Parents, caregivers, grandparents, coaches, teachers, and staff have in some way helped you along your path to graduation. And for that, each of you should be thankful. This distinguished ceremony you're a part of today is known as commencement, or in other words, a beginning. By no means is today the end of your journey. Each of you have completed the beginning chapters of your story, but many chapters are left to be written. I would challenge each of you, regardless of your skills and abilities, to reach to the highest level of achievement possible. Most of you have a good idea of what your next chapter holds. Some of you are still uncertain. Continue to be learners and explorers, find your passion in this life, and once you have it identified, go after it with courage and conviction. The rest of my message today is about what happens when things don't go to plan. Many of you have heard the word resilience used by your parents or teachers. Resiliency is one of the most important and valuable skills you can develop on your journey. Having this skill doesn't come naturally and takes commitment on your part to develop it. Some of you may have family or friends who have had a tragic and life-altering events occur in their lives, yet somehow they are able to get up, dust themselves off, and continue moving forward. I'd like to leave you today with a couple of quotes I hope you'll consider when life brings you challenge. The first one is a Japanese proverb. If you fall 7 times, get up 8. This, in a nutshell, is resilience. Many of you have led fairly blessed lives to this point and have not experienced things like loss or significant failure. I would challenge each of you to keep this proverb in mind no matter how many setbacks you face. Continue to get yourself back up, dust yourself off, and try another path. Our next quote comes from Nelson Mandela. Do not judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Next quote from Confucius. Our greatest glory is not in avoiding failing, but in rising each time we fall. The ability to attempt great things, to fail, and to rise again is significant. Too many times in our society, we allow the naysayers and our peers to limit our dreams and ultimately our accomplishments. Show the world what you're made of, and in those times when things don't go according to plan, double down on your efforts and continue to persevere. Thomas Alva Edison, I've not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that don't work. Without exception, each of you will experience some kind of setback in your life. Be prepared for this setback by learning from the experiences and finding a different path to success. Each successful person, if they're honest, will tell you that the path to their success was full of setbacks and opportunities to quit. Remember, it is never crowded along the extra mile. Show your resilience when these moments arise and turn each failure into a learning experience. Life begins anew after graduation. I challenge each of you to take your risks as you go forward and to be the best version of yourself possible. Graduates, your support group has nurtured you. Ralston Public School staff has guided and prepared you. Now it is your turn to take what you've learned with us and go forward towards your goals. Whatever you wish to do, I ask that you go after it with 100% commitment. It is now your turn to identify and to acknowledge your strengths, talents, and interests. Find what you love, be passionate about it, and learn all you can. Class of 2025, I challenge you to be brave, bold, and resilient. Find your place in our society where you can make the greatest positive impact. You are off to an excellent start, and the next several years of your life are critical in laying the foundation of your future. Never let yourself be limited by the criticism of others. Be resilient and never, ever give up. Remember, from now until the end of your story, you will forever be a Ralston graduate. That distinction carries with it a challenge to be the absolute greatest version of yourself. We wish you the best and expect the very best out of you. As you prepare to go forward, make us proud. Be brave, be bold, and forever be a Ram. Next, it is my honor to introduce to you a great community partner for the Ralston Public Schools. The City of Ralston and Mayor Don Grosser support our schools and students very well, and we value their cooperation and collaboration as we work to best serve our students and our community. Please help me in welcoming the Mayor of Ralston, Mr. Don Grosser.
Good afternoon, all. Superintendent Buckingham, Ralston School Board, the administration, staff, graduates, parents, grandparents, families, and guests. Thank you, Mr. Buckingham, for introducing me, and on behalf of the City of Ralston, the Ralston City Council, and myself, I want to welcome you each to the Liberty First Credit Union Arena. It is a privilege to host the 2025 Ralston graduation. As Mr. Buckingham stated, the city and school have a great working relationship, and we want to continue that tradition into a long time into the future. I also want to take an opportunity to talk about the Ralston community that we live in. We all know that we live in a fast-paced, instant information, and pressure-packed world. Today's children are faced with a myriad of both challenges and opportunities. We are blessed in Ralston to have a wonderful support and strong community partners and a true community approach. We are proud to have the Ralston Public Schools, the Ralston Police Department, the Ralston Public Works, the Ralston Liberty First Credit Union Arena, the Ralston Bayreuth Library, the Ralston Fire Department, and the Ralston City Hall, all working together to keep our citizens safe and our community of Ralston thriving. Today, seniors, I challenge you to reach out and strive to achieve the goals that you have set for yourself. Whatever talents or skills you have developed during your high school career, make the most out of these talents and dream big. Set yourself higher goals and work to succeed. The great thing about today is that you get to walk out of this arena with a diploma in your hand. And it's an opportunity to make something happen for yourself and an opportunity to make a difference in the community and in the world. So congratulations to each of you for coming today and making it a special for all of us, all the graduates, and thank you very much.
At this time, I would like to introduce our second valedictorian, Morgan Ritchie, who will share her words of wisdom with us.
Good afternoon, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Morgan Ritchie, and today I'm honored to speak on behalf of the graduating class of 2025. I'll keep this brief, as I know I am not the last person you will hear from today. To begin, I want to offer a few words of gratitude. To my family, especially my sister, thank you for supporting me in the ways you knew how. I wouldn't be here without you. To my friends, many of whom are over there dreading that they will never escape playing pomp and circumstance, I'm going to miss our adventures. I mourn the fact that we're all about to go our separate ways, but I hope we'll stay in touch. The memories we made together will always be some of the happiest of my life. Lastly, I want to thank Mr. Billesbach's 6th grade class at Meadows Elementary and the incredible students and staff I worked with during my teacher internship. Those students, with their larger-than-life personalities, probably taught me more than I could have taught them. Now, I know standing up here today makes it seem like I have everything figured out, but I don't. Despite having started this speech in March, you probably saw Dr. Pavanka harassing me last week about turning it in. The truth is, I struggled because I didn't know what to say. I rewrote this entire speech Wednesday night after senior honors because the first one felt like another generic speech no one would remember. I planned to talk about my internship journey and how no class or textbook could have prepared me in the way my cooperating teacher and colleagues did, teaching me the importance of self-advocacy and accepting help. But in the end, while that's still important, I realized I wanted to share a different message with you today. I decided I want to tell you that you can do it. I know it sounds corny, but just listen. Over these past few years, I've witnessed so many of us traverse through nuclear battles with both ourselves and the world around us. For some of us, high school was hard, really hard, and I want to acknowledge that. Some of us had to work long hours to support our families or attempt to gain some semblance of independence. Some of us had to be the grounding support for our friends and families, a strong tree amid a raging storm of uncertainty. Some of us still had to show up every day despite losing those we held most dear. Some of us are graduating today without anyone to cheer us on. And yet, here you are. I see you. As I look upon this crowd in front of me, I see young adults who, despite all this adversity, are graduating high school with career certifications and associate's degrees, ready to go out into the workforce. I see community members who spend their little free time volunteering at food banks or coaching youth sports because they know how critical a positive role model can be in a child's life. I see incredible fighters who have been battling addiction or are becoming a parent and still manage to show up every day ready for the challenges ahead. I see people who've worked so hard to reach this point today, people who have scraped for every opportunity they could get, and people who kept pushing forward even after being told they couldn't. In light of all this, I would like to remind my fellow graduates that the next time you're scared or uncertain about your ability to persevere, you can do it. Know that after all you've been through and all you've worked so hard to achieve, you can do it. You are the only person holding yourself back. To wrap this up, I just want all of you to know that you are seen and you are loved. I acknowledge your hard work and I acknowledge your struggle. And while I can't possibly comprehend the full extent of what you've experienced, know that I and all of those in the arena today are proud of you because you matter. You are important, and you have traversed an incredible journey these past 4 years. Congratulations, class of 2025, for what you all have accomplished. I hope you feel as proud of yourselves as I am of you. Thank you.
At this time, we will enjoy listening to Oceans and Stars by members of the Ralston Concert Choir under the direction of Mr. Michael O'Brien, accompanied by collaborative pianist Mrs. Kimberly Pierce.
Thank you so much, Mr. O'Brien and members of our choir. As a school and community, we're very fortunate to have an outstanding Board of Education. These fine people spend hours and hours each month at meetings, workshops, on conference calls, and at many different school events across the district. Their work is often underappreciated, but is nonetheless very, very significant. It's my privilege to introduce to you our Board of Education, starting with our president, Ms. Robin Richards. Next, our Vice President, Ms. Elizabeth Kumru. Unfortunately unable to attend tonight, our Secretary, Ms. Mary Rorty. Our Treasurer, Samantha Willie. Board Member, Carrie Huff. And finally, Board Member Katie Krause. Please join me now in welcoming to our podium our President of the Board of Education, Ms. Robin Richards.
Good afternoon, and thank you all for being here today. And again, congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. You've made it. Graduates, over the past 13 plus years, you have worked countless hours, played hundreds of games. Together you have laughed, cried, fought, sang, and loved each other fiercely. You will leave this ceremony today having joined myself and generations before you in the proud tradition of being Ralston alumni, and you will go forward to make your mark in the world. I have no doubt about that. And although you have worked what seems like tirelessly for more than a decade, no graduate walks across this stage alone. An entire community loved you, hoped for you, cheered for you, corrected you, and educated you. Thank you, Ralston, for the support you have given this group of students and all of those before them. Our kids succeed through the gifts we, as a community, have given them in the early years of their lives. Thank you to administrators that fretted over you, planned curriculum for you, disciplined you, managed construction projects, and they even allowed you to tape them to a wall, carry your books in anything but a bag, and thought up 100 other crazy ideas to keep you engaged out of their love for our schools and for each of you. Through their commitment to our district and to these students, we are here to celebrate another class's accomplishments. Teachers and staff, thank you for the thousands of hours that you have spent educating yourself for the benefit of these and all of your students. Thank you for hands held, shoes tied, milestones met, papers graded, and assignments that inspired. And thank you for your lives lived in service of an entire community's education. Thank you for the love you pour into our kids daily. You are the backbone of our schools, and they are just brick and mortar without you. Parents and families, thank you for the trust you have given us as you watched your heart and soul walk into our schools every day. Thank you for lessons taught, for support given, unnumbered hours of homework help, and for these wonderful human beings that you created. You must be so proud of who they have become. I know we sure are. Graduates, here in the safety of our little educational world, you have discovered what makes you You. Little passions have been ignited that will live within you and grow. Lean into those passions, build a life around them, and follow those dreams. You will never regret it. Class of 2025, on behalf of the Ralston Public Schools Board of Education, we could not be more proud of you. Thank you for your hard work and dedication, and welcome to joining me as Ralston alumni.
Though we finish this chapter of your educational journey together, there are many people who have helped you along the way. We also have family, friends, and classmates who are no longer with us to celebrate today. Please take a moment of silence for our family, friends, and classmates who have passed away. Thank you. Now, graduates, I struggled with this year's speech. So this is my last one. And last year I went rogue. I don't know if you were here, but last year I did Adam Sandler impressions, and that brought mixed reviews, to say the least. My last speech. So this has to be good, because if it's not, I would be haunted for all my days if it were, well, to quote you, if it were mid, or even worse, buns. But as I was telling my main man, Brody Reimers, this speech isn't about shout-outs and jokes, but also, I was very moved on Friday at our graduation practice. I really appreciated that parting gift you all gave me, which reminds me. Much better, thank you. That gesture, by the way, thank you to the two masterminds who put that all together, Lillian and Ethan, thank you. But that gesture raised the stakes of this speech even more. So I know that this speech has to be my best one yet. I had prepared a series of jokes and stories and just, funny quips, but after that outpouring, I combed through my notes and shaved it down and started my speech over. And I went far more traditional, because I knew that's what you would want. So I decided to go for a classic approach and cite timeless, inspirational quotes. Class of 2025, I say to you, carpe diem. Hold for applause and to allow for deep contemplation and reflection. Some of you look confused. I said carpe diem. Kyle, I didn't say carp time or carpet team. Carpe diem. It's Latin. It's not the cool kind of Latin like Bad Bunny. It's like the old dead language kind of Latin. It means seize the day. No, show choir kids, not like Newsies, but kind of. Okay, this isn't going very well. You're not following. Wait, that's it. Okay, scratch that. Following, okay? I have a new quote, you're gonna love it. Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. You're not getting that either. I see more confusion. No, Marseille, it doesn't mean trail mix. No, Zoe, you can't just look it up on Google Maps and find the fastest route. And no, Kat, you can't call an Uber and blaze a faster trail. I am making this way too hard. The pressure of this speech has gotten to me. I'm making a mountain out of a molehill. That's it. Mountain. Class of 2025, climb your Everest. You're still not getting it. You see, maybe for some of you that weren't paying attention a lot, like Connor, Everest is a big mountain. Okay, Gabe, a mountain is a big rock formation. Okay, how can I help you make this connection? Okay, climb your Everest is... I've got it. Climb your Everest is like steal your moon. You see, class of 2025, in life, you have to set your sights very, very high. So high, on your tippy toes in the sky, you see. But no, whatever in this life you want to do, you can do it. You have the skills, you have the smarts, you have the brains, and the stick-to-itness to achieve all the things you can dare to dream. Sure, now you get it. Now you're following my analogy, and it was that easy. Fine. So you decide, what is your moon? Is your moon the college and the medical school? You can do it. Is your moon to start a big construction company and employ all the minions? You can do it. Is your moon write songs that all sound the same and do big stadium tours like Taylor Swift? Please don't do it. But if it is, you can do it. So, set your sights high on the moon and then steal the moon. Get it? Steal moon. Climb Everest. Leave trail. Seize day, all the same. I am brilliant speech writer and giver. So, class of 2025, steal your moon, and if something gets in your way, freeze ray! And now the sappy part, but there is no crying allowed. There is no crying, no sniffling, no sobbing, no blowing of the noses at the sadness. Graduates, now look back at the good times, at the memories you shared with the friends and the arch nemesises, the nemesises. Look to the person to your left and say, thank you for the memories. I will maybe probably miss you. Go ahead, look. I will maybe probably miss you. Now look to the person to your right and say, I will definitely maybe miss you. I will likely stalk you on the social medias. And can you cash at me $50? And now, one more sad time. And our final time together, I feel only appropriate to share a song. Another turning point, a fork is stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go steal your moon. And now we celebrate and honor the class of 2025. Their combined talents have earned them a total of $8.4 million in scholarship money. Today, 215 seniors are prepared to graduate from Ralston High School. At this time, I'd like to recognize those students who are graduating with honors. Those students who have received the honor of senior achievement for a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or higher and were awarded a gold, silver, or white cord, please stand. You may be seated. We are also proud to announce students who have completed 100 or more hours of community service and are graduating with excellence. If you are a student graduating with excellence, please stand and be recognized. Students who have completed 200 or more hours of community service are graduating with character. If you are a student graduating with character, please stand and be recognized. Speaking of community service, I would like to have those students who have earned the rank of Eagle Scout, who have been awarded a Girl Scouts Gold Award, please stand to be recognized for their dedication and commitment to the community. College and career readiness are valuable aspects of education that are paramount at Ralston High School. I would like to recognize our graduates who have completed a career education program of study in one of our 18 blueprint programs here at RHS. Those of you who have successfully completed a blueprint program and were awarded a pin for this achievement, please stand and be recognized. Next, we would like to recognize those students who have reported to us that they are currently serving or have enlisted with the United States military. Please stand when I call your name so you may be recognized. This year, we only have one graduate to recognize, and he is actually already at basic training, but we are still going to read his name and acknowledge his commitment to service. United States Marines Bejan Bobajanov. Finally, we'd like to recognize students who, during their time at RHS, have gone above and beyond the requirements for a high school diploma. These students have also completed enough college coursework through Metro Community College to earn an associate's degree. Please join us in congratulating the following scholars: Aurora Corderoli, Lillian Wagner, and Mari Luna. And now, for the time we have all been waiting for, I am honored to make this final statement. Mr. Buckingham, Board President Robin Richards, members of the Board of Education, and parents, I hereby certify that each of these students has met all requirements as set forth by the Ralston Public Schools Board of Education and the Nebraska State Department of Education and have earned the right to receive a high school diploma. Will the first row please stand?
Morgan M. Ritchie. Allison Grace Schonbacher. Catherine Brown Busenbark. Marilee V. Sundell. Ariana Miranda de Leon. Lily May Elsasser. Jocelyn Abrego Cordova. Chris Agustin Perez. Wisdom Alaza Ali. Sira Schoonholm Allstott. Jose Alvarado Garcia. Lucas Anderson. Jonathan Gabriel Araujo. Elise Yahaira Aravelo Molina. Isaac Armstrong. Elom Atiogbe. Davy Barnett. Kenya Dayanara Barrios Elesio. Zoe Bartek. Anthony C. Bauman. Ethan Alexander Becker. Max X. Bellamy. Nicholas E. Bennis. Taylor Marie Bergman. Keelana Cherie Burgach. Connor Berna. Isabel Ann Bertrang. Luis Bilbao Moreno. Zach Billington. Bela K. Bodner. Mixie Sibeli Borja. Nicholas Scott Bowman. Connor Michael Brown. Austin Lee Bryan. Addison Skylar Callan. April Itzel Canales. Emily Caravantes. Alonso Angel Carmichael Cervantes. Kaylina Marie Carr. Jasmine Castro. Maya Yasmin Cervantes. Hayden J. Chambers. Edwin Coke Pascual. Neda M. Cornejo. Anthony Manuel Cortijo Roman. Emily Lynn Cross. Brendan Zane Cunningham. Mia Grace Danielson. Diego Amari Davila Gonzalez. Elia Aranza Davila Rios. Brady O. Deniston. Ethan Michael Deathlefs. Kira Ray Dunham. Tuan Duong. Elijah Elani Dutton Burton. Nicodemus Dworak. Owen R. Elsasser. Adriana Escobar. Ismael Espino Jr. Phoebe Vanchulo. Héctor Fernández Ortega. Iván Francisco Antion. Kyra Renee Fries. Gracelyn Frank. Trevor Ferguson. Azul Amexi Gallardo Rodriguez. Alejandro J. Garcia. Xavier D. Garcia. Jace Gardner. Justin Lee Garrison, Jr. Sarah E. Getcher. Leonel Gomez. Juliana Gomez Hernandez. Olivia R. Gonzalez. Christina Gonzalez. Mandisa Alea Gonzalez. Alan Gonzalez Ramirez. Bryson G. Goodman Sargent. Isabella Marie Grimaldo. Carlos Daniel Ferrero Franco. Kyle Maxwell Gushard. Alana Marie Guthrie. Dana Jamel Guyton. Dalton James Haynes. Sophia M. Hardy. Jake Harding. Miller J. Hatterman. Hayden H. Healy Temple. Anthony J. High. Dayton Helms. Evelyn M. Henderson. Desiree A. Henning. Jason Fabricio Hernandez Peraza. Brady Patrick Hines. Kaylee Hintz. Sally Ann Hodgson. Marseille Hawley. Jay Sean Huff. Xavier Allen Hughes McCrimmon. Cassidy Huxman. Kashaya D. Jackson Harrington. Oliver C. Johnson. Riley Johnson. Ariana Bell Johnson Brown. Cheyenne Jones. Tajana Ione and Marie Jordan. Emmanuel Jose Tavares. Io Ephraim Clockpy. Alicia A. Koenig. Nicole Colon. Tristan T. Curry. Amelia Eve Kreitz Couch. Elliot Kudlatz. Kiana Christine Lamb. Lydia Ray Langfeld. Joshua Lee Lance. Kiara Lara Jimenez. Sean B. Lee. Vanessa Jimena Llamas Benitez. Jessica May Longacre. Daniel Cesar Lopez. Adamari Lisandra Luna Ronquillo. Enrique Macal. Joyce Mackey. Angela Madsen. Noah Magnuson. Bryson A. Maher. Kira Nicole Maher. Maniac Manuel Maniac. Olivia Merrick. Oliviana Lynn Medina. Diana Medina Rodriguez. James Myers. Brandon Mena Hernandez. Ava Miller. Jairo S. Molina Benitez. Naomi Monroy Lopez. Alyssa Loy Moore. Karina Morales Torres. Maya Renee Moran Heath. Kenny Moreno Zamora. Brody Mac Mulicki. Ireland Amelia Mulicki. Winner Mawete Mutoki. Autumn Napravnik. Masimjan S. Negmatov. Lily Ava Ireland Nelson. Nok Kim Wynn. Isabel Orellana. Isabel Ortiz Saguayo. Andy Padilla Sanchez. Justin Padilla Franco. Alex Pais Ramirez. Nevaeh Jean Parker. Matthew Christopher Ryan Payne. Ruby Ruthann Pelster. Richard Pena. Haley Andrea Perez Ochoa. Isaac Ross Peterman Edwards. Nia Fan. Eva Philippi. Valeri G. Pinto Mejia. Damon J. Pittman. Aurora Cordaroli. Andila A. Raji. Angel Ramirez. Trevin L. Redden. Brody Michael Reimers. Abigail J. Rich. Emily Elizabeth Robbins. Lily Rolfs. Axel M. Rojo. Brandon Roy. Lamar Rucker. Austin J. Russell. Emmanuel Rubalcaba. Ethan Michael Seda. Shelby Jamir Samaniego Medina. Ezra Scheidt. Lucas Scheitel. Carson Charles Schofield. Ana Sebastian Ramirez. Alexis Serrano. Cheyenne Shaw. Jaden Del Smith. Jeremy Steinauer. Arin Suarez Castillo. Karuvi Jadai Tapia. Kaylee Tapio. Mariah Tonsel. Samiramis Tristan Moran. Joseph S. True. Jareli Valerio Gomez. Kevin Varela. Jocelyn Varela Alvarado. Josue Velasquez Lopez. Angie Alexandra Velasquez Palma. Caroline Guadalupe Vidales. Aylin Janeth Villalobos Andrade. Joseph Michael Vincent. Lillian Catherine Wagner. Gabriel Jacob Walsh. Xavier White. Seda R. Willie. Donovan D. Williams. Delaney Q. Woltman. And Marcus J. Zorko. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Graduates, please stand. It is my honor and privilege to introduce you to the Ralston High School Class of 2025. Graduates, you may move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side, symbolizing your movement from candidate to graduate. Congratulations, Class of 2025.